Hello and welcome to Outcome Dementia News. Today we're covering all of the current characters which have been announced and all the movesets which have been announced and everything like that sort of stuff. On screen currently should be the current Survivor roster. To my knowledge, no movesets for them are currently released. Because there were some, but I'm pretty sure that they have been changed or removed or something. I'm not exactly completely in the loop. Okay, so now we're going to cover all of the killers and their movesets. First up, we have Mecha Solver. Mecha Solver is the killer who is currently on screen right now and is one of the killers in the first update. Here is his moveset. M1, damage M1, 20 damage, 1 second cooldown, 1 second end lag. Speed, average. Passive, multiple bodies. Mechasolver has multiple bodies that spawn in all of their spawn points. Mechasolver spawns in control of one of these bodies. Mechasolver can only control one body at a time, and the body he is in will emit a quiet whirring noise. Passive 2. Silent as a statue. If Mechasolver stands still for 5 seconds, their chase theme will stop playing, no matter how close to a survivor is to them. This auto-activates after swapping bodies. Passive 3. You ain't no ghost. Survivors can't walk through Mechasolver or any of their bodies. Ability 1. Body Swap. Mechasolver can switch to one of their other bodies. This highlights all survivors close to the body they swapped to. 35-second cooldown and 0.5 second end lag. Ability 2, Absolute Pull. Shoots out an absolute solver symbol that, if it hits a survivor, pulls them towards Mechasolver. The survivor can break out of it if they spam click. 20-second cooldown if hit, 15-second cooldown if it misses. 0.5 second end lag. Ability 3, Grab. Works like Colossus from Outcome Memories Grab. 30-second cooldown and 1 second end lag. Spike. Ability 4, Spikes. Mechasolver will slam their spike column into the ground, spawning spikes in front of them. If a survivor is hit by a spike, it will deal 25 damage. These spikes will disappear after 15 seconds. 30-second cooldown and 1.5 second end lag. The second character I will be covering is called Pancake and is currently on the screen. She is also a killer and seems to have an unfinished moveset currently, from what I can see. Speed, faster than the average killer. Size, smaller than the average killer. Hopefully not as bad as Tripwire. M1 damage, 25. Passive 1, hide and seek. When Pancake is the killer of a round, a thick fog will limit the view of all survivors in the game, meaning that they can't see as far. This fog cannot be dissipated. Passive 2, I'm the seeker, you're not. All aura reveals on Pancake will last 50% less as long. However, she will be stunned for 1.5 seconds more when hit with any stun. Passive 3, come out wherever you are. Pancake is out of LOS, is out of any survivor, is out of LMS of any survivor, not on chase. They will move 50% of line of sight of any survivor and not on chase. They will move 50% faster. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Additionally, they become transparent when on the edge of a survivor's view in the fog, except for their glowing red eyes. Ability 1, I see you. Pancake will teleport behind a random survivor outside of her viewing range, so just in the fog. Pancake will announce her teleport with a global countdown. 3, 2, 1, ready or not, here I come is what she'll say. Cooldown 40 seconds. Ability 2, Playful Devil. Pancake will charge forward after a brief animation. Upon making contact with a survivor, she will deal 15 damage and afflict them with Dazed for 5 seconds, blurs the survivor's vision and causes their controls to be reversed, similar to God's Trickery. Cooldown 25 seconds. Next up is Hopium Addict. First off, their M1 deals 30 damage with 30% and less of their Hopium bar. Um, 40 if the bar is at 31 to 50%, 50 if the bar is at 51 and 99%, and 55 if in overdose mode. Speed depends on the bar. Passive Hopium bar. Hopium Addict starts with 40%. He loses 0.5% per second if a survivor is far away. He does not lose Hopium. At 100% Hopium, enter overdose state. At 0% Hopium, self-stun for 6 seconds, then regain 60% of Hopium bar. Ability 1, Copium injection. Hopium Addict dashes forward and hits, and if hit, stabs the hit survivor with a syringe full of copium, inflicting copium for 30 seconds. Refills 20% of a bar. This deals 30 damage if below 50% hopium and 50 damage if above. Ability 1, Overdose Mode. Shake my head, I hate Discord. What the hell? Hopium Addict charges forward for 10 seconds, and anyone he hits gets dragged along with him. Then he smashes the survivor, dealing 50 damage. If there is a... Did it stop recording? No, it's still recording. Sorry. Hopium Addict charges forward for 10 seconds, and anyone he hits gets dragged along with him. Then he smashes the survivor, dealing 50 damage. If there is a wall, he can drag the survivor alongside it for a max of 5 seconds, dealing a total of 75 damage. The wall drag does 25 damage. Ability 2, Hopium Slam. Hopium Addict slams the ground, creating a large shockwave, ragdolling the hit survivors. This deals 5 damage and refills 5% of the bar. And the drainage is stopped until the move is complete. Then he jumps and does a fucking drop kick from JJS. What the fuck? If it hits, deals 25 damage and refills 15% of the hopium bar, and then drainage resumes. This move does not change upon lower or higher hopium bar. Ability 2, Overdose Mode. I need to break something. Hopium Addict smashes the ground in front of him, then dashes forward. If he hits a survivor with the dash, he slams them against his knee, giving the hit survivor the crippled effect. If they get slightly slowed and take more damage, if they get hit during the initial smash, the cooldown gets slightly reduced. Damage to be determined. Ability 3. I have no idea for a cool name. Shit, I lost it. Hopium Addict grabs the syringe with copium and breaks it, leaving behind a trail that inflicts copium to anyone who touches it. This lasts for 20 seconds, whereupon the ending Hopium Addict will absorb the copium, form a ball, and throw it where the cursor is facing. Upon contact, it will deal 10 damage plus 10 extra damage for each 20% on the bar, and it can pierce/hit many people as once. The ball refills 30% hopium, while each second the survivor is inflicted with stratosium from this move refills 5 hopium. What the fuck is stratosium? Ability 3, Overdose Mode. I have no idea for a name. Electric Boogaloo. Hopium Addict forms a ball of copium and immediately throws it dealing 60 damage. If hit, he speeds up by 20% for 5 seconds. Ability 4, Hopium Roar. Hopium Addict roars, revealing the survivor's aura. This also blinds all survivors completely if they are too close. If that happens, Hopium Addict refills 10% of the bar. Ability 4, Overdose Mode, Ear Popping Cry. Hopium Addict lets out a loud cry, dealing 20 damage and blinding those near him for 3 seconds. The hit survivors are also slower until the blindness ends. Anyway, this is the end of the first part of this video. There'll be a second part of this video, which will come out in like an hour probably, which covers some other stuff, including the main man EXE/Faker's moveset, and some other characters which may be coming in the future. Anyway, that's all. See ya. Bye.